Hi, I'm Derek Rodway. Today I'm over in Orlando, Florida in the United States. I'm with Robert Oswell, who is President and CEO of Roswell Wake Air. And we're here, I'm over going through all the product lines, having a look at the products, the new stuff that's coming, and just catching up and hanging out, pretty much, eh?
Yeah, no, it's nice to have you here, Derek. It's a long flight over, but I hope it's worthwhile to check out the Roswell operation and see all the new products, get to hang out with the team and, you know, check out the new boats as we're getting ready for the big shows this fall. So
that's it.
I know it's been a big day. We got out of the pool and after a long day of work.
That's it. That's exactly right. So now I want to understand a few things. The history of Roswell. Feels like Roswell's sort of the dominant player in the market and sort of owns and controls so much of the market when it comes to towers and accessories. When did Roswell start?
Roswell started in 1998 on an idea basically to change the way we water ski and wakeboard with the first design patent. So 15 years ago, 1998 was the starting point, and from there we've really been designing, inventing, and creating new products for water skiing, wakeboarding, family boats, ski boats ever since.
Excellent. You haven't always been involved with audio, but certainly in the last few years there seems to be a real push in that line for you, and some pretty clever technology coming through with regards to the new stuff you've got on the way. What made you think about the audio side of things?
Well, the audio for Roswell has just been a natural progression. We've been dedicated to the entire boat experience for 15 years. The end experience for the consumers in the boat. We want you to have a great time with the tower, the board racks, the functionality, and the speakers was a natural progression for us because we're starting to provide hanging speakers for the towers, and then of course we want you to enjoy just as good a quality inside of the boat. So we evolved into an in-boat speaker, amplifiers, and now obviously we're starting to bring out a lot of wireless projects for 2014.
Wow, that's awesome. When it comes to your wake accessories and your towers, you build a lot of towers for the big guns in the market, for the boat manufacturers. We don't really see those products actively available on your website. From the manufactured stuff that you do for the manufacturers, is there any specific tower that's been your favourite? Any particular tower you've designed that's really stood out?
Yeah, I think in 08-09 when we introduced the first FCT3, it had our patented cam latch system, our weightless system to allow you to fold the tower. It had a modular construction. It really changed the industry as far as towers went. That's still one of my favorite towers to this day. We brought out spinning speakers integrated into the tower, a lot of amazing features that are still industry first. So I think definitely the FCT3 from 2008.
Okay. Looking forward, and it's always hard to forecast the future, and obviously you've got a couple of years of R&D, you know what you're going to be coming out with. Where is it going to go when it comes to towers now? Is there much more that can be developed, or we've developed it now, it's just changing looks and designs, or is there new things that can be created? Or
Oh yeah, I mean, we'll never be there. We're always creating the next best thing. We're always evolving with the experience you have in the boat. We're going to add features and benefits, and whether it's lighting or different functionality integrated into the tower to make it exciting and fun, we're always going to be developing. So I don't see us changing that. Roswell's been doing it for 15 years, and that's why we're part of the major players out in the industry. So
this is probably a little bit controversial for you to comment on, but obviously you guys are very big on innovation. You spend a lot of money on R&D, and companies turn to you for input on R&D from the manufacturer point of view. What's your opinion of the companies that generally sit back and watch you do that, and then they just copy or come up with very similar versions and sort of undercut you on the market? They don't do any R&D; they just copy what comes out of from
Right.
what your factory does.
The copycats. Well, I mean, our perception, it's definitely a compliment when companies try to emulate you as a company. I think it establishes that you're a leader in the marketplace, that any company trying to copy your designs and innovation, it's just a compliment. And I think that Class A dealers out there and manufacturers, they want to deal with the actual company, the company that's standing behind the designs and warrantying, and that they know that's going to be around another 5-10 years from now.
Yep.
So I think it's definitely a compliment.
Yeah, it must be very, very tough. I know if I had a company that was spending that much money on R&D and the staff you've got, a focus on that aspect of it, I'd find it personally frustrating. So yeah, that's a good attitude to take. Speaking about offices, and you're represented obviously originally from Canada, I believe. Is that right? The office in Canada.
Yeah.
And then you've got this new office down here in Florida. How wide is Roswell globally? Do you have a broader impact outside of the North America?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we're really fortunate to have grown over the last 15 years. Roswell started out, as you know, in Canada 15 years ago. We've had an office in the U.S. Roswell, U.S. is 8 years old, or more than that now. We've expanded globally in Australia, Europe, South America, South Africa, and around the world. So, I mean, we're incredibly fortunate to see our products all over the world. It's a really neat experience.
That's awesome. Last question. You've got towers, you've got audio. Anything else you want to dabble with when it comes to Roswell? Anything other little tricks you want to let us into on markets you're wanting to attack?
No comment.
No comment?
No, I mean, we try and stay really focused, really niche, and we're all about providing the best experience on the water, and any type of products that allow us to do that, whether it's lighting, audio, towers, bimini tops. I mean, anything we can do to help enhance that experience for the manufacturer, the end consumer. I mean, we're open to it, and that's our passion, and that's where we're gonna be.
Okay, fantastic. So. Robert, thanks for the opportunity to spend time with you and obviously go through and get a better understanding of Roswell, and it's very, very exciting. Can't wait to see what's coming out over the next couple of years, and look forward to doing some more business with you.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you over here.
Good on you. Thank you.
Let's go get on the water.
Yep, absolutely.